indication of what they might be capable of. Ewan Roberts was hoping to make an impression against one of his former clubs.
Here's Fenn. Good run by Fenn. And a terrific drive which was turned aside by Harper. Neil Fenn is still waiting for his first league goal. But surely that won't be long coming, because it was a very confident run by Neil Fenn. Fleming in there, as is Jackson. It's Fleming, and it's in! It's Craig Fleming, and it's his first goal for Norwich City. Craig Fleming has put Norwich City ahead after 13 minutes. Corner was whipped in, and although Allison was in there to try and cover, he couldn't stop Fleming. Just the start which Norwich City wanted. Soothe the nerves a little bit. Now can they take it on? Well, caught from behind. Foul by Kevin Gray. Norwich eager to get on with the game. Not much doubt about that. Eadie now on the ball. It's a good run by Darren Eadie. Tumbles to the ground, and he's won the penalty. Pushing by Steve Jenkins. Darren Eadie, so difficult to shake off the ball once he's got possession. He pulled away from Phillips first of all, and Jenkins, with a shove in the back, has conceded the penalty. Up steps Neil Adams, who's never missed from the penalty spot. 9 out of 9 last season. He's only taken 1 this season, and he was successful against Portsmouth. Bit of gamesmanship going on here as the Huddersfield players suggest to the referee, Steve Bennett, that the ball isn't on the penalty spot. There's nobody cooler than Neil Adams in this situation. It's Adams, and it's 2-0. Neil Adams maintains his magnificent record of never having missed a penalty. Now Horn. Richardson with a pass into no man's man, which has been picked up by Chris Llewellyn. Bellamy to keep the momentum of the attack going. Llewellyn again. It's a terrific run again by Chris Llewellyn, and that's a wonderful cross, and that's a wonderful goal by Ewan Roberts. Ewan Roberts with his first goal for Norwich since January the 17th. And it's a goal which will give him an enormous amount of pleasure. Roberts, who once upon a time was with Huddersfield Town, but it was a goal created for him by Chris Llewellyn, who showed great persistence. And from that range, your money had to be on Ewan Roberts. Llewellyn, who's only 18, but who's maturing all the time as a player, with a fine run to the byline, just wouldn't be shaken off the ball. And it was easy for Ewan Roberts from then on in. Here's Bellamy. Now Fuglistan. Eadie has made the run for him. Here's Darren Eadie. He's passed one. And he's set up Roberts for yet another goal. Midway through the second half, Ewan Roberts claims his second and Norwich City's 4th. Terrific run by Darren Eadie. Had the pace to get beyond Collins, and he sensibly side-footed the ball in for Ewan Roberts to do the rest. Eadie got a whack in the side of the face then from Kevin Gray. Players continued. Llewellyn with the ball. And now Steve Bennett is coming across to have a look at Darren Eadie, and we're close on this now. Eadie going up there with Kevin Gray, and it was an elbow across the side of the face. Generous applause for Darren Eadie. Norwich determined not to take any chances with him. Club doctor down there to check on his condition. Norwich have brought on Victor Segura. Now Roberts, who finds himself in rather unfamiliar territory. is Adams. Very steady in the centre of midfield for Norwich this afternoon, Neil Adams. Roberts to find Fuglestad. There's Roberts again. Now Fuglestad! Wonderful finish! Eric Fuglestad! And the high-five start. A hope for Ewan Roberts, who played his part in that goal. It was Roberts who found Fuglestad and then played the return pass in, which Fuglestad finished with some style.
The lads have consistently said have stuck with it in training, and they deserve. That's why I'm delighted for them. You know, Ewan Roberts, another one, taking plenty of stick. Delighted for him. He's playing the last 3 games. Has been exemplary, setting up play. He hasn't scored, and he's a striker. Today he's got in there. We've given him the supply in around the box, and he'll score goals, and he's done it. It's been quite difficult for myself with the things that have been said, and it's been a hard season. It's just a pity that these 2 goals they've come a little bit too late. But you know, there's still a lot to play for, and we'll keep going now and home and everything.
The injury to Darren Eady ended his